Ilia Topuria is a fighter in the UFC bantamweight division. He is the first athlete from Georgia to achieve a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He competed for the Cage Warriors title but didn't win it due to a failed weigh-in, despite securing a victory. Ilia was born in Germany and lived in Halle until the age of 15. Although he was born there, his parents are from Georgia, so he holds both Georgian and Spanish passports. Before moving to Spain, he began training in Greco-Roman wrestling, which later became his foundation for competing in mixed martial arts. After finishing his high school, Ilia and his family moved to Alicante, a city located on the Costa Blanca coast, in search of a better life. It was there that trainers from Climbing Club noticed the promising fighter. The club offered training in BJJ, Muay Thai, and other disciplines, combining them to prepare MMA fighters. Ilia's brother Alex also trained eagerly with the Matador and became a significant figure in the martial arts industry. First steps. After 3 years of living in Spain and intense training, Ilia made his debut at the West Coast Warriors in Valencia. He finished Francisco Asprilla in just 3.5 minutes, despite Asprilla having 7 professional fights under his belt. A month later, he had the opportunity to compete in an event organized by his own fight club, where he triumphed just 1 minute into the fight. Taking a break from MMA for a year, Ilia returned with a series of victories in MFE tournaments, submitting Daniel Vasquez and John Guarin. This was followed by another 1.5-year hiatus, during which he focused on BJJ and grappling skills. After his return, he secured a victory in one of the Finnish organizations, before earning a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This made him the first ethnic Georgian with such credentials in the sport. Unsuccessful title run. After hearing about the undefeated Spaniard, Cage Warriors invited Ilia to their 94th event, where the bantamweight title was up for grabs. He was set to face Belgian prospect Brian Bulland 7-1. However, due to failed weigh-in, the fight lost its title status. Despite winning the bout with a submission in 1.5 minutes, he didn't become the champion. After over a year-long absence, he announced himself in Colombia at Brave CF 26, securing his 7th consecutive finish in just 1 minute and 15 seconds of the first round, earning him a bonus. At Clement Club, it was noted that Ilia was progressing in boxing, and this was confirmed with a flawless knockout at Brave CF 29 held in Bahrain. That night he knocked out Steven Goncalves, who had never been finished before and subsequently retired from the sport. Finally, UFC started talking about this exciting finisher. However, Ilia's debut in the Premier League was delayed until October 2020 due to travel issues caused by the pandemic. Nevertheless, this allowed him to shine on the Fighters Island, facing the renowned Youssef Zalal. Their bout became Ilia's first career fight that went the distance of 3 rounds, but he won all of them convincingly. 2 months later, matchmakers called his manager again, and the rookie got the chance to showcase his skills against Damon Jackson, who had over 20 fights in his career. For the second time in his year of competition, Ilia delivered a brutal knockout, going home with a perfect record of 10-0. Next, he will face a challenging test against Jiu-Jitsu specialist Ryan Hall. Personal life. The fighter doesn't share much information about his family, but there are rumors online that he's raising a son. Ilia Topuria became a fan favorite during his time in Brave, and many experts now predict a championship future for him in the UFC. The athlete himself exudes confidence and sees no obstacles on his path to the title. However, considering the talent in the UFC's bantamweight division, it will be a rough journey to climb the ranks.